Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I'm starting a folio, no, not a folio, and yeah, it's a folio, an envelope folio journal. And I think it's my first time, but I don't think it's correct. I made a journal from an envelope before, but only the cover. So I don't think I actually made an envelope folio journal ever before. So this is going to be my first time. I still have the hiccups. Sorry. And I have a lot of envelopes here on my desk. This is a rather large envelope. I'm just folding it to see if I'm going to use it or not. What I can do is create it like this, like I did with the How to Botanical Journal. I made something like this in the journal on the elastic. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I just folded it, and I think it's a good start for this journal. Let me just I still have the hiccups. Oh, it's not really straight. So, it should be something like this. And I'm going to make a different shape journal. As you can see, it's more like a square. I have to put Mr. Supervisor out of the room. One moment, please. So I also grabbed my scoring board because I want to do some scoring. And I'm scoring over the fold that I already created, and I'm scoring, maybe I should do it like this. Yeah, that's better. So I'm scoring the one that I already folded when I fold the envelope in half, and I'm scoring 2 times on the right and 2 times on the left from the middle line. So you should have this. And maybe I need to add another scoring line on both sides. I'm not sure yet, because I want to create a spine. So I'm going to score another one on each side. And I'm just I don't know how to explain this. I'm just bending it over the score line. And as you can see, it's rounding the spine a little. This is kind of cute. I don't know. this has to be over here. Okay, so this is what we got now. But there are many different ways to make an envelope folio, I guess, journal. And I learned today, because I didn't know, that there's a difference between a folio and a journal, and an envelope journal or envelope folio. And an envelope folio is just a folio with all the envelopes. So I guess my crackling eggs was a folio. And when you add papers inside, it's a journal. So just so you know, I didn't know. Now I know. So I'm going to take this up a little bit more. This was the original fold, and I'm switching it over to this, and I'm going to reinforce this on both sides, so then it will flip on the good scoring line. Okay, so this is going to be the base of the journal, and I want this side to be open so I can put something inside. And I'm just figuring out how I'm going to do that. Usually I just cut off a little strip over here. But when I do that, it will not be the same size. The front size will not be the same as the back side. So that's not an option, I think. I'll have to cut it open with my craft knife, which is not an actual craft knife, just a standing mess. I have no idea how to do this. Yeah, I'm going to slide, I'm going to trim off a strip. That's better. It doesn't need to be much because it's just a tiny strip. So this is open. Okay, I have to glue this together. I need to figure out something, because I don't like it that it's not straight. But then again, you won't be able to see it's not straight. It's straight enough. Can I try again? Maybe going from this side is better. So you see, this is not something I'm very experienced with. I need to cut this the same way as on the other side. Okay, What I am going to do, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it right away. Of course, I'm going to decorate these sides, but I also want to put some reinforcement in here, otherwise it's very flimsy. And I have cards over here, and I'm sliding in a card. And now that I do that, I'm thinking, okay, what if this flips out? Still have the pocket over here, and it's reinforced. That might be a good idea. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I have another card, I hope I do. And I'm going to slide one in here too. This can flip, and this is just going to be reinforcement. Yeah, I have to cut off a strip on this one too. It's a little bit too long, I think. Tiny strip. Let's do that. And I'm doing this with cards, but you can also use envelopes, of course. But I'm using this as a reinforcement strip. Reinforcement piece, not a strip. Okay, so this one is going to be in here, and like so. And this one is going to be a single part. To put in here as a piece of reinforcement. Yeah. Where's the good glue? I received very good glue from Rhonda Zamora. She sent me glue, and I really like this glue. So if I'm buying new glue, like glue sticks, I first have to finish all these that I have in my stash. I'm going for the Uhu again because it's perfect glue. It really works very well. So I'm just gluing this inside as a piece of reinforcement. And I also want to reinforce this piece because I think this is, so if I put this in the middle piece will be reinforced too. I just figured this out. I thought, okay, how am I going to reinforce the middle part? And I'm first going to find the middle. And I'm going to score the same amount of lines that I scored on the envelope. Maybe a little bit more. So you have this. Now I have to glue it inside. What I can do is open this piece so I can get inside very easy. And that's what I'm going to do. because you won't see this. See, now I can glue on the inside. And I have to line this up with the other ridges, the scored lines. Okay, and this one is going in here, and this will be like so, this will be like so, this will be like so, and now we have this. I'm just going to bend this a little bit more. And that's what I learned with the envelopes. You have to refold many times to get it all flat and even. Because when you add something, you have to refold and re-bend. But it will work at the end. So it has some sort of a spine, I think. Okay. Something like this. Yeah, I think this is okay. So now we have this. Oh, it says upside down. And I am still debating if I'm going to reinforce this piece too. And I think I will reinforce it over here. Yeah. So I need another piece of cardstock, which I don't seem to have here. I'm just thinking if there's something in here, what should be on this flip? You can also flip it the other way. Maybe that's an option too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the flip on this side, but you can still tuck something in here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to reinforce this side too. I'm going to reinforce it on the inside. It would make it easier. I'm just marking where I want to make the cut. Oh, it does need to be smaller, of course. Yeah, let's see, how am I going to do that? Also thinking about reinforcing this piece. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but I'm going to put it in anyway to see if I'm going to use it later. It needs to be something like this, but I am going to glue it on the inside again. It needs a little bit more reinforcement. So now placing the strip on the other side of the envelope, so on the back side. I've glued one in here and now I'm gluing one over here. Okay, let me just see. Let me grab some of the papers and we are going to decorate over this. Oh, I do have to bend this, of course, again. Yeah, this works. I am debating if I want to put in an envelope over here instead of a card. I think an envelope is better. Like so. Does it need reinforcement? Yeah, it does. I don't want to glue it in yet because I have to cover it with papers, and that's easier to do when it's not glued in. I think I need to cut off a little bit from the envelope, but okay, that's not possible. Then it will be open. Let me just see. Maybe don't need to cut the envelope, but I do need to cut this a little. So when I slide it in, yeah, that's the trick. Although it sticks out on the top a little. Yeah, that's okay. That's not a biggie. So if you make this a little bit smaller, it can slide in better and then it will fit. Yeah. Okay. Let's decorate some of the envelopes so we can actually start with the journal. I'm grabbing the papers now. One moment. Because I'm working on 2 journals now. I also have a botanical journal, which I already started with the botanical ledgers paper. Let me see. What will I use? I'll choose this. this is going to be here. I can glue this in. Cutting off the strip so it will fold over. Nope, it's not going to fold over. It's a little bit too long. I should have measured. But I don't measure. It fits. So this is going to be like so. This is going to be a flappy thingy. In here you are able to stuff something in. And I will add this envelope too. Yeah. Does it need reinforcement? Maybe underneath. I'm not sure about the reinforcement yet. Okay, let's see what we can use to decorate this so I can put this in. These are the embellishments. I do have, oh here, it's over here. I also have these included. So let's see how this will work. So I really like this on the front. Yeah. I'm going to glue this on the front. I didn't glue it on straight, but straight enough. I'm just wondering if I can flip this over. This is a weird angle for me to tear, but it will work. Yeah. I'm not certain if I'm going to put it over here. I am. I can always put something on top. Okay, so this is the front side now, and I need to put something at the back. Oh, sorry, to do that so. I'm going to glue this on. So just covered the cover. Okay. Some glue. Okay, let's see. And I need to put something over here too, but maybe I'm going to use French book papers or something like that. I need a little bit of this glue. Okay, let me think. Yeah, I'm going to grab some of my book pages and cover up the rest of the booklet. Yeah. We also have this one, and I am going to use this one. I'm going to use it to decorate the inside of the cover a little bit more. Oh, I still need it. That's really... Not sure how am I going to put this on. Maybe like so. Okay, first I'm going to cover it with book pages, and then we will see if it needs something else. No, it's upside down. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to do this off camera, otherwise this video will be way too long. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover this side also with the book paper. And also put a strip over here. And I'm also going to put it over here. So the whole inside will be collaged book paper. This is actually a dictionary page, but it can be anything you have in your stash. It also can be just one piece of coffee dyed paper or something else. But I'm going to do the rest off camera and then I will be back when I'm finished. I'm not sure if I have the footage, but I was putting on deco glue, something similar like Mod Podge over here and over here. Now I'm going to do this side off camera. I'm going to dry everything, then I'm going to do this side and then I will be back. But my video stopped recording, I don't know why. Okay, I put the glue everywhere over the journal and I dried it with my Prof 2 heating gun, sorry. And now I'm debating whether I am first going to sew around the edges and then going to ink. And just so you know, I also added glue over here, so there's a little bit of a color movement on it, but I like it. It's okay. Let me see. I think I want to ink first. Yes, definitely. This is very dark, I know. I think this is it, and if it's too dark, it's too dark. I did it myself. I want to sew. I'm going to flip it open, because that way I will be able to sew around this border, around this border, and around this border. So I'm going to sew on my sewing machine, and we are going to add more pages and also envelopes, of course. I still have this one to put in, but first let me sew the cover together so I can continue with the rest. I'm going to do the sewing off camera, of course. Go around every bit of the journal and I sew this together, the spine, so there's some connection with the sewing, and the other pieces this is going to be glued on here on the sides, because I can't sew, otherwise I will sew the side tucks closed, and that's not what we want. Okay, and I'm going to show you these, and these I received. I have three actually, two for the sugar bell buzzles. Oh, I can take them off, that's easier. What was I thinking? Aren't they pretty? And this one is for the articulated glue. This has an end. The pink one has the ends on it, and this one has a butterfly, and this one has a different, very thin needle to go into the glue bottle, because this is very thin. Okay, and I don't know, it doesn't matter which one. They are both for the sugar bell bottle. And she also sent me other stuff. Let me show you. She sent me these. These are very pretty. And I love this tag. It's absolutely gorgeous. And there's a little note. And her shop name is, her name is Heather. And the shop name is Chic Journals by H. So it's short for Chic Journals by Heather. And she also sent me this wraparound folio, which is kind of cute. Very cute, actually. It has 2 signatures sewn in. So one on this side, and she added some bits and pieces and some tickets over here. And this is a sort of vellum pocket, and on the top you have these 3. And I will link her Etsy down below. She sells the dangles for your glue bottle, and she sent these to me, which is very kind. And also this, and I really love this. So thanks again, Heather. I really love the glue bottle dangles, and they are very practical too. It's not only beautiful to see, but also they work. So yeah, I'm happy. Nope, don't drop. So we are going to let this dry, and I will, at the moment we have this, and I'm not going to continue too long, otherwise this video will be so very long, but I'm going to work on this. How am I going to attach this? I'm going to attach it like this, I think. And I need to cover this with something. And I was thinking about putting this on. So it's yeah, I can do that. But maybe I need to wrap the corners. Okay, that's the scoreboard that's dropping on the floor. I need to find my corner rounder. Where is it? Going to round the corners. Let me see. I wanted to put it on like so. So it's over here. Yeah, I can put this on. I'm going to cover this with the book paper too. Yeah, we're going to glue it in like this. it works. Need to make a closure over here for the envelope. Flap, envelope flap. Okay, I'm going to stop now, otherwise this video will be way too long. A few of my design team members and the Facebook group admins, they have made these and they have tutorials on how to make them, and they are going to post them in the group under the event, but also in the main feed. But check out the post under the event, because you can find tutorials on how an envelope folio journal can be made. Yeah, just check them out because they are very good tutorials. I have never made this before. This is my first attempt, so I don't think this is the best tutorial ever, but we will see when it's finished. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you check out Heather's store. I will link her Etsy store down below for the glue dangles. They are very pretty. And thanks again, Heather, for sending me these. And also thank you very much for joining in with the challenge. And thank you for watching. The freebies are available in the Facebook group. These are the freebies. There are 10 pages. I showed them in a previous video. And you can use them to join in with the project, with the challenge. Thank you. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.